Happy Taurus season, flowers. Thanks for entering the garden, coming to sip some tea, and coming to get red. Let's get into it. First and foremost, thank you to Sasa Juiced of Birthright Creations for giving me my baby back. It's been about 3 years since I've seen this piece. So before I even get into the reading, we're talking about some full circle stuff here of really what's going on in the soul, and taking what we've learned from our Aries season of really bigging up and exalting the sun and the soul in ourselves, and really indulging in that and finding pleasure from the source of ourselves. This is before I can even get into everything, right? So first and foremost, as y'all know, I am a Taurus steadily. I'm a Taurus gang till we bang, all right? So as a Taurus and as someone who loves being a Taurus in this Western sense as we understand it, Taurians are very stubborn, as y'all like to say. We like to eat. We just really love to enjoy life. Taurians are Venus ruled, and being ruled by Venus, really understand and really just enjoy living, and nothing more, nothing less. Believe it or not, as gluttonous as Tauruses can be laid out to be, their sister sign is Scorpio, and they also are very closely linked with Libras, which represent balance. Taurus endures. Taurus endures in order to create balance, in a sense. Taurus realizes that, there's some dark shit that be happening. Some shit isn't always what it's cracked up to be. However, there's still time to stop and smell the roses, if you will. So that's enough about Taurus, I feel. Any other questions, you can get a reading with me. So let's do that, right? Let's get into the cards. So I want to start out with the tarot, the goddess tarot. We've got 8 of Pentacles, and then the back of the deck is, oh shoot, I didn't even see the back of the deck. The back of the deck is 6 of Pentacles. That came out reversed at first, so when I heard something there, so we'll get into that a little later. But behind that is the Death card, and behind that is the Temperance card. And I was just talking about Scorpio and balance, so those have interconnections as well. Then going into the, I hope y'all can hear me if I turn away like that. Going into the hedge, which is field guide, we've got Salal, and the keyword for that is subdue. And then this is wild strawberry, and the keyword for that is enjoy. And our affirmations, we've got Goddess of Riches, it is safe to be myself. Goddess of Power, I have more power than I ever thought possible. And behind the deck of that is Goddess of Abundance, I live like I mean it. So all in all, really what's going on here is Spirit is guiding us to really hone in on the research, basically, that we found on really coming into the self, playing with the inner child, really exalting the sun in ourselves, as I was saying. Spirit really, our gods, our guards, guides, ancestors, whoever speaks most to you and guides you in the most loving way, really is guiding us to be like almost blinders, in a sense, because I got the word appetite, especially with subdue or salal. Salal is a herb that is known for subduing the appetite, and particularly during this season, we want to subdue the appetite of what brings fear or what brings doubt or what basically crushes the seeds that have been planted in Aries season. We want to subdue that and enjoy the fruits of our labor, basically, or even the thought of the fruits of our labor. Enjoy what is in front of us, enjoy what we've done, and enjoy what could be ahead of us as well, as opposed to feeding the appetite of fear. As opposed to feeding the appetite of fear, you find that you have safety in yourself, in the solar self, the physical self, and the emotional self, and the mental self by subduing the appetite that fear may have. You can only feed what is hungry. So have a hunger for joy, have a hunger for pleasure, have a hunger for desires fulfilled, have a hunger for manifestation. You have more power than you ever thought possible, and that power is through living life like you mean it. Study yourself, be so invested in yourself that whatever gnaws at you dies. Your life can then be rebalanced and bring about legacy and manifestation. I literally just started pulling those cards. So like, at the end of the day, we're doing great, guys. We're doing fantastic. We're doing amazing. Keep being you. Keep listening to your gods, your guards, your guides, your ancestors. Wish me a happy birthday. I turned 26 on the 28th of April, and honestly, as one who